have listed your first item, sometimes they ask to make a phone call. Now, I'm going to warn you that they probably at some point when you list something in the near future or you log into eBay, they'll ask you to make they'll want to make a call to you, and it's a very simple call. They do call you like right now. When it says right now, it's kind of freaky because you click that enter button and the phone starts ringing. It's so
Wow.
fast. So if you're one of those people who are still on dial-up, what you're going to want to do is choose that call me in 4 minutes and hang up. And it's an automated voice and it gives you a number, and then you need to put that number back into eBay to verify that this is you. So that'll
Okay.
happen sometime in the near future. But I want you to really quickly show you some other stuff. I know you're probably getting tired. This is a lot to learn in one session. But I want to show you some other things really quickly on how to maximize this experience. You can set up your Facebook connection so that every time you list something, it goes directly to your Facebook account. We won't do that today, but I do want to mention it. But I want you to go up to the very top. This section here, you can see where it says sell another item. You can just start over with selling another item or sell a similar item if you wanted to, but we're not going to sell a bunch of stuff. So I want you to go up to my eBay. And this is where you can track what's going on with your sales. So if you click on that, and this page is customizable where it says edit. You can remove or move up and down different modules. So these are all different modules. I'll let you play with that a little later on. But if you go down, you should come across your active selling. And
Okay.
there's your
Yeah,
item.
I was going to ask you, now that I have this auction item, how do I keep track of it? So you read
All
my
right.
mind.
So here's your active selling. There's a number of things that I want to point out here. The first one on the very left-hand side, you see that little gavel that as you get into the fixed price, it'll have a different symbol. There is the name of the item. So if you clicked on that, that would take you right into your listing, but hold off a second.
Okay.
We talked about snipers. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
this was an actual item that we sold for 99 cents and nobody bid on it. And there's 5 days left and nobody's bid on it. You're starting to get a little nervous. You can come in
Mm-hmm.
and see how many people have put this on their watched items.
Oh, that's what
And
this
if
is?
there's a lot of people, like 10 people watching it, you can pretty much be assured that at the last few minutes, people are going to come in and start bidding on it. So you can breathe a sigh of relief. Can't see who it
Okay.
is that's watching, but you can at least see that there are people that are interested in your item. Number of bids, well, 0, we just listed it. How much, it's in red, it hasn't sold yet. That's what that means. Nobody's bid on it. How many days are left? And now where it says actions,
Mm-hmm.
if you drop that down, you'll notice that there's a number of different actions. Add to the description, end item, or revise. So you can revise this listing because it is an auction. You can
Mm-hmm.
revise this listing as much as you want up until the last 24 hours of the auction or until somebody bid on it. Once somebody bids on it, you cannot change anything about this listing. So you need
Okay.
to, when you get into the auctions, you need to kind of review them fairly soon after you've listed them. I usually get up and walk around, and then I'll come back and make sure I didn't make any spelling errors or misstate it. But even if I did,
Okay.
like let's say it was an item where I forgot the color or size, I forgot to say that this blouse was a medium. Well, that's a fairly important piece of information, and I'm going to get questions about it all 7 days. What I could do, if
Mm-hmm.
somebody bid on it already, I could add to the description. And what that does is put a little addendum down at the bottom. Oops, I
Okay.
forgot to say this was medium. You know, so you can add, but if it was a huge mistake, like it was a piece of art glass and I listed it, somebody bid on it, my cat jumped up on the shelf and it
Cat.
ended up in 1,000 pieces. I probably would want to end the listing. I could end the item there by going to end item. Now,
So So eBay allows you to do that. You don't have to give a
It
reason.
will ask you for a reason, but it's like a radio button, but it doesn't stop you from ending the item no matter what. If you have to end it, they let you end it. And once the item either sells or doesn't sell, if it sells, I'm going to say that it was a successful listing. It will also show below the active selling as sold. It'll show you when your buyer pays for the item. Of course,
Okay.
PayPal will send you an email saying the item has been paid for, what the item is, and who to ship it to. It will also show in this My eBay area as well.